Solitude is often misunderstood. It is not the same as loneliness. Loneliness is a negative state. It involves feelings of isolation and unwanted solitude. Solitude, however, is a choice. It is a positive state of being alone. Solitude is a time for reflection and inner peace. In a world that constantly demands our attention, solitude offers a refuge. It allows us to step back from the noise and reconnect with ourselves. It is in solitude that we can truly hear our own thoughts and feelings. This is essential for creativity and personal growth. Many people fear solitude. They equate it with boredom or loneliness. However, solitude can be deeply rewarding. It is an opportunity to explore our inner landscape and discover new things about ourselves. Embracing solitude can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. Solitude provides the space for introspection. Introspection is the act of looking inward. It is about examining our thoughts, feelings, and motivations. Without the distractions of daily life, we can delve deeper into our minds. When we are alone, our minds are free to wander. We can make new connections between ideas. We can explore different perspectives. This type of thinking is crucial for creativity. It allows us to come up with new solutions and innovative ideas. Deep reflection also enhances self-awareness. We gain a better understanding of our strengths and weaknesses. This self-knowledge is essential for personal growth. It allows us to identify areas where we can improve and become the best versions of ourselves. Throughout history, many creative individuals have recognized the power of solitude. They have retreated from the world to tap into their creativity. Their solitude became a source of inspiration and innovation. One famous example is the writer Henry David Thoreau. Thoreau spent 2 years living in a cabin in the woods. His time in solitude resulted in his renowned work, Walden. He wrote about the importance of connecting with nature and living a simple life. The artist Georgia O'Keeffe is another example. O'Keeffe found solace in the vast landscapes of New Mexico. Her time alone in the desert inspired her iconic paintings of flowers and bones. These examples demonstrate that solitude is not just about being alone. It's about creating the right conditions for deep work and creative exploration. The benefits of solitude for creativity are not just anecdotal. Research has shown that spending time alone can enhance cognitive function. Studies have found that solitude can improve focus, memory, and problem-solving abilities. One study found that participants who spent time in solitude were better at generating creative ideas than those who did not. The researchers believe that solitude allows the brain to rest and recharge. This leads to improved cognitive performance. Furthermore, solitude can reduce stress and anxiety. When we are stressed, our brains release cortisol. Cortisol can interfere with creative thinking. Solitude helps lower cortisol levels. This allows our minds to be more open to new ideas. Section 5. Embracing solitude. A practical guide. Incorporating solitude into daily life does not require drastic measures. Simple practices can make a significant difference. The key is to be intentional about creating space for solitude. One simple way to embrace solitude is to start small. Begin with just 15 to 20 minutes of alone time each day. Gradually increase this time as you become more comfortable. Choose activities that you find enjoyable and relaxing. This could be reading, writing, listening to music, or spending time in nature. The important thing is to find activities that allow you to quiet your mind and reconnect with yourself. Section 6. Solitude and the digital age. The digital age presents both challenges and opportunities for solitude. On the one hand, technology can be a major distraction. Social media, emails, and notifications constantly compete for our attention. However, technology can also be a tool for creating solitude. We can use apps to block distracting websites and limit our screen time. We can also use technology to create calming environments, such as playing nature sounds or white noise. The key is to be mindful of our technology use. We need to set boundaries and create space for solitude even in our digital lives. This will allow us to reap the benefits of solitude for creativity and personal growth. Section 7. Cultivating mindfulness in solitude. Solitude provides an ideal environment for practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves observing our thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. When we are alone, we are free from external distractions. This makes it easier to focus on our breath, our body, and our senses. Regular mindfulness practice can reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional regulation. Combining solitude with mindfulness can amplify the benefits of both practices. It allows us to connect more deeply with ourselves and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Section 8. Solitude for personal growth. Solitude is not only beneficial for creativity, but also for personal growth. When we are alone, we have the space to reflect on our lives. We can assess our values, goals, and relationships. This type of self-reflection can be challenging. It may require us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. However, this process is essential for growth. It allows us to identify areas where we need to make changes and become better versions of ourselves. Solitude can also help us develop greater self-acceptance. When we spend time alone, we learn to be comfortable with ourselves. We accept our strengths and weaknesses. This self-acceptance is crucial for living an authentic and fulfilling life. Section 9. Finding your ideal solitude balance. The amount of solitude each person needs varies greatly. Some people thrive on long stretches of alone time, others need more social interaction to feel energized. There is no right or wrong answer. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time alone. Do you feel energized and creative? Or do you feel drained and lonely? Adjust your solitude time accordingly. Remember that solitude is not an all-or-nothing proposition. It's about finding a balance that supports your well-being and allows you to live a fulfilling life. Section 10. The transformative power of quiet time. In a world that constantly demands our attention, solitude can be a radical act. It is a way of resisting the pressure to be constantly connected and available. By embracing solitude, we reclaim our time and attention. This quiet time has the power to transform our lives. It allows us to tap into our creativity, enhance our well-being, and connect more deeply with ourselves. As we cultivate the habit of solitude, we unlock a world of possibilities within ourselves. So make time for solitude, embrace the quiet, discover the transformative power of spending time alone. You may be surprised by what you find.